All right, welcome back, mathematicians. Let's look at one more example. So here's one that's going to be a little trickier. It involves some negatives, okay? So my equation says negative x or negative 1x plus 2 equals negative 4x plus 5. And then I've got the same thing over here. Negative x plus 2 equals negative 4x plus 5. So we're going to model it on the left, and we're going to be solving it on the right. All right, so let's model it. We're going to read it from left to right. So I've got a negative 1x, right? Negative x, negative x. I've only got one of them. Okay, so I'm going to use a red bar to represent that negative x. After that, I'm adding 2 or positive 2 plus 2. So I'm going to take 2 yellow tiles, and that is all equal to negative 4x. So how many x's do I have? I've got 4 of them. Here's my negative sign. So I need 4 of these red bars. And then after that, I am adding 5 or plus 5. So positive 5. So they're positive. So I'm going to use my yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Negative x plus 2 equals negative 4x plus 5. Negative x plus 2 equals negative 4x plus 5. So I need to find out what 1x is equal to. So if I look, I've got variables on both sides of my equal sign. So my first step, I want to get all of my variables to one side of my equal sign. So to do that, I need to either cancel out this negative x or cancel out this negative 4x. So the easiest way to do this is to cancel out the sides that has the least amount of x's. Now, negatives can be tricky, so I'm going to put a little number line up here. So if I've got 0, to the right would be positive 1, to the left would be negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and then over here would be negative 4. Now remember, my lower numbers or my least valuable numbers go to the left of my number line. So if I got a negative 1x here and I've got a negative 4x here, this negative 4 is smaller than this negative 1. So it's easier to cancel out this negative 4x right here. So to do that, to cancel out a negative 4x, I need to add 4 green tiles. I need to make sure every one of those red X bars is touching a green X bar because I want to create those 0 pairs and get rid of them. Now, because I added 4 green bars to the right side of my equal sign, I also need to add 4 green bars to the left side. Okay, so that one's got a buddy, he's paired up, and then I've got 3 more that are just going to be chilling by themselves, right? So I added 4x here, I added 4x here. So to write that, right, we added 4x plus 4x. We added 4x plus 4x, okay? So now let's get rid of our 0 pairs. So anytime I've got a red and a green touching, I can cancel them out. So I've got 4 here I can cancel out. Now I can't cancel out all 4 here because I only have 1 red bar that's touching 1 green bar. So this is the only one I can cancel out on this side. Whoops. Let me separate these. All right, let's try this again. All right, so we canceled that out. All right, so now let's rewrite what we have. Well, negative 1 plus 4x. So I had the negative 1, I added the 4x, which leaves me with 1 to a positive 3x, right? So positive 3x plus 2 is equal to, these x's canceled out, right? We got rid of them. So it's equal to, all I have left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm left with 3x plus 2 equals 5. 3x, here, let me move these up so you can see them better. 3x plus 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we canceled out the x's from one side of our equal sign. So again, our goal is to get one of these x's all by itself. So I need to cancel out everything else that's on this side. So I need to get rid of these yellow tiles, right? I need to get rid of this plus 2. So to do that, we're going to create our 0 pairs. I'm going to take those red tiles and pair them up. So I need 2 red tiles, right? Whatever I do to one side, I also need to make sure I do to the other. So I'm going to pair up some red tiles here. And so all we did was cancel out that plus 2. To cancel that out, I did the opposite. I subtracted 2. And whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. All right, so now let's go ahead and get rid of our 0 pairs. So here's 0 pairs I can get rid of, and here are 0 pairs I can get rid of. So if I look, what I'm left with is 3x, right? 3x. That plus 2, we canceled it out, is equal to 1, 2, 3, is equal to 5 minus 2 equals 3. Okay, so now we know that 3x is equal to 3. I want to know what 1x is equal to, so I'm going to distribute or divide. So I'm going to separate my 3 x's, and I'm going to group these 3 over here and pair them up or divide them between my 3 x's. So this green bar gets a yellow square. This green bar gets a yellow square. This green bar gets a yellow square. So I can see that 1x is equal to 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So x is equal to